Welcome to the NBA Pub Hub, Pub Sports Radio. It's Wednesday, May 4th. Ian Cameron, Skee Profit, Dutch Boy Fresh, Trot Wham, ready to break down the Wednesday NBA card. If only it could be as nice, easy as it was last night with the NBA slate. Pretty much consensus sides cashed in. Boston, pretty much the whole crew like Boston. First half, full game. They crushed Milwaukee to tie that series. Memphis gets it done against Golden State to tie that series. So the zigzag theory in full effect last night. The teams that lost game one bounced back at home to even up the series. Must-win spots pretty much for both the Celtics and the Grizz last night, and they both got the job done. And I had it was close. You talk about a sweat with Memphis. My best bet on the show yesterday was a sweat too. The prop on Draymond Green. Points, rebounds, and assists over 22.5. He ended up with 23. Just got over that number, but we'll definitely take it. It was good to see for sure. No question about that. So on we go. That was yesterday. Today's Wednesday. Let's see if we can build on it, have another nice night in the association. We'll start with game two. Philadelphia 76ers, Miami Heat. Miami leading the series 1-0. We've got Miami here, a sizable home favorite, as you would expect, right around pretty much what it was in game one. 8-point home favorites, 208 the total in this game. Philadelphia is going to struggle to score. I'm convinced of it because that's exactly what we saw in game one of this series. We didn't see enough good James Harden. I mean, 16 points, come on. That's pedestrian. You know, that's pedestrian shit for James Harden. And he needs more. He needs to be a lot more assertive and offensively on top of it than that when you're playing without Joel Embiid. But again, we've talked about it. He's not that same just from 2 years ago, just the decline in his game. Physically, he's not maybe able to do some of the things he did just a couple years ago. And mentally, he's never had that, wow, I'm going to really take over this game and dominate type of persona at any point, especially in the playoffs. So as a result, I think Philly's stuck here when you look at it playing this Miami team. They're not going to score easily against this team. We know they're an elite defense, especially along the perimeter. That's an issue. Their biggest advantage inside is not there in Embiid. It's just, and by the way, you talk about a guy that had a fucking field day in game one for the Miami Heat was Bam Adebayo for the Miami Heat. I mean, he can do whatever he wants. He can patrol the paint. There's no answer really. So, Philadelphia punched back in the second quarter, and I think that just made Miami mad that, Philly had a really good second quarter. They erased a big deficit. They took a lead at halftime. Then Miami said, oh, no, you don't. They came out in the second half, and they just clobbered Philly. I don't trust Philly. I don't. They showed in the second half. It's tough to match up right now with the Heat with no Embiid on the floor. Where's the inside edge for Philly? I don't think they have it. Where's the perimeter edge for Philly? I don't think they have it. So to me, I think Miami goes up 2-0 in this series, just like they did against Atlanta. It's a question of do they cover the number? I don't know if they will. I'm probably going to stay off the side, but I'm not looking to make a case for the Sixers here tonight in game two. Heat or pass for me. It's going to be probably a pass. So, yeah, a rare playoff backwood. Let's get it up here. There we go. Backwood for me with the Sixers and the Heat. But I'd only look to the home favorite personally. Skee, what do you think here? Philly, Miami, game two.
Hey, yeah, my bad, chat. I forgot I was on the producer duties today.
Yeah.
If I missed some of y'all comments, I just remember right now. I'm like, hold on, I ain't seen no comments come across the screen. So I got you guys for the rest of the show. Y'all know how I feel. I'm not rocking with Doc. I'm not rocking with James. Yep. I'm not trusting them in the playoffs. The Heat, the clear, better team. I'm comfortable with my price. I took them on a series already. If I have to bet this game right now, I'm gonna take the Heat on the spread just because they've won 5 out of 6 games by an average of 12 points per game, and I just don't see any different at the house. Like, you saw the defense that the Heat played versus Trae Young and the Hawks. I see them doing, the same kind of thing to the Sixers. So they're holding opponents to, I think, 96 points per game so far in the playoffs. I'll be looking towards the Heat or nothing in this one.
All right, yeah, that's kind of the way I am. Yeah, Heat or nothing. I think Dutch, we're going to go to him. He's probably in the same camp as us, Philadelphia, Miami.
Yeah, man. Real quick, salute to the ladies, gents, and D-gents for tuning in. You already know it's all love. Hey, be sure to hit that motherfucking like button like I'm hitting this flavor plane. It's that wedding cake with a little bit of orangutan titties. Yeah, man. Get you right where you need to be. JPZ, I see you, my guy. I need money. JPZ said, hey, what do you say? The Brooks dirty play. I'm gonna tell you this right now, man. Draymond
was it
Green
dirty?
started. Hey,
Oh, he
Draymond
started
Green
that shit, huh?
my
He started that
motherfucking
shit.
All right. So you got to set the tone. You trying to act like a bully? You know what I mean? Hey, they got hit in the mouth. They got back up and hit you back in the mouth. Now you want to act like a little bitch? Come on now, man. It's part of the game. Flagrant 1, in my opinion. And the way we run these things nowadays in this soft ass watered down world, flagrant 2. But motherfuckers asking to be suspended, dirty. Hey, I hate to see the injury, but that was on the fall. He swiped him in his head. I mean, come on, man. We see that shit. If you've been watching basketball, you've been seeing that shit your whole motherfucking life. So please stop it with that shit.
Hey, tell me what would have happened if it was Draymond doing it though.
Draymond would have got the flagrant. He does that shit. He's the one who did it in game 1, bro. That's what I'm telling you. They was
he kept fucking with Aaron Gordon the last series too.
Yeah.
So
Draymond
that
is
shit
the
came
dirtiest
back on that
motherfucker
ass.
in the game. And then look, he gonna cry like a little bitch because the crowd was talking. They was booing me because no, they was booing you because you tried to kill fucking Clark game 1, and then you talk shit to him about it and pull the AB Brown in the NBA. But let's get back to today.
You know what? He's spoiled too, Dutch. Not every player in the NBA gets a platform on TNT to gripe about things and with your grievances on national television.
And then he gonna tell you to fuck off. He got $25 million. Fuck you, pretty much. Like, okay, Draymond. Like I've been like fuck Draymond since day 1. Y'all motherfuckers probably gonna start coming around and seeing like fuck
guys
Draymond.
on TNT for 10 minutes the other night moaning and groaning about the tough situation he's in. Yeah.
The funny thing is, it's the only guy that Skee likes that's actually somewhat tough. You know, it's funny. He's like everyone else. He's like, no, don't touch me. But he like Draymond's dirty motherfucking ass and some bull ass shit. Hey, but back to the day, man. You know what it is, man. You see, we got the fly color. It's Miami. You know, on the beach. That's where it's at, bro. Bobano said it and Skee said it, man. We don't trust these motherfuckers. You heard Doc? I know y'all seen a little thing on Twitter. What the fuck was he saying in the huddle, man? Like this motherfucker letting you know he ain't knowing what the fuck he's doing. Joel Embiid got him this far. Now they don't got him, so you know what it is. No Embiid, no bueno. -8, man. Don't be scared to lay the 8 because Miami gonna handle them. They didn't even have a good game in game 1. They shot 25% from the 3. Their starting 2 guards went 1 of 14. Or 2 of 14, excuse me, from the 3-point line in Strus and Vincent. That'll only improve. Hero played lights the fuck out. He was the alpha, really. Him and Bam, which is going to change. Bam has continued to get his. Maybe Doc won't be a damn fool and start DeAndre Jordan again. But after Reed, really, where do you go, right? I mean, so, but definitely, you want. If I'm Doc, I want DeAndre in there being a Miami backer. But if I'm Doc, I would look to start Reed, right? But if you want anything from the Philadelphia side, I could give you this. Tobias Harris dropped 27 on him in game 1, averaged 20 this year in the series against in the season against Miami. And if you watch the game, Tobias got whatever he wanted, man. I mean, he was just doing a little shoulder boom. He missed shots. He was getting every shot he wanted. So over 19.5, I'm not mad at that. But yeah, man, it's Miami late at 8. I expect a better game from Butler. Played subpar game in game 1, 15 points. Did have 9 rebounds, but shot poorly from the field. I believe 5 of 16. Expect a better game from him, a better game from the backcourt, and the bench can improve as well. But Hero really did his thing, man. You know, he handled the bench. Let's just say that. Shout out to the 6th man of the year, Mr. Tyler Hero. Have another big game tonight because let's be honest, man. Philly ain't got no motherfucking defense. Only motherfucker that I want to play defense is Thibault and maybe Danny Green. How you feeling, Wham Bam?
Yeah, shout out to Babano with the Tyler Hero 6th man of the year as well. We got to get my boy that.
12-1.
Got it real good. It sounded good right when he said it too. It sounded real good. So shout out to the bro for that. Beautiful thing right there. In this game, I agree with you, Babano. This is gonna be a backwood for me, bro. So as far as the side, I mean, I did like props in the last game. I got reverse sweeped on that game on this pretty much set of games for today. So I'm definitely taking it lightly. What I do like that I did bet last game, which I do like again, is Niang over 1.5 threes, bro. Like he missed 0 for 7 for 3 last game. I mean, again, that's the only shooter they got, bro. And then you get James Harden. He's not going to be the shooter that you hope for. And I think hopefully he realized that because Tobias Harris obviously had a better game. He didn't take that many attempts from 3. James Harden, more than half of his shots came from 3 last game. And I would expect him to have more free throw attempts as well than 4. So I wouldn't be surprised if he goes. But I do think under his 2.5 threes is a good look at plus money. It's hit under 10 of the last 11 games. I see my guy out there, Dutch, you good, bro? You out there coughing up a lung? I see you got it muted, but I see you, bro. You good?
Yeah, man. I got a sinus infection, bro.
That's what the mute button's for.
The sinus infection excuse, huh? Okay.
No,
I'm joking. But to be honest, I'm not going to really take anything in this game. I'm going to just sit back and watch. I would see the Smack City Heat side of things as well, but I just gotta think that James Harden goes in the paint, gets fouled a little bit more, and Niang hits at least a shot. So that's the way I'm looking, bro. It's going to be under for James Harden. And my best look here, if I was to bet something, it'd be the under in the 2.5. Again, hit 10 times out of 11 games.
Yo, hey, real quick. No, real quick, Skee. I was hitting this shit. Yeah, I did choke, but my man, I think it was I Need Money, said his mother named him Glenn. I'm calling him Glenn.
Yeah.
Glenn.
I Need Money on my ass.
He said Glenn Rivers.
I slipped up and called him Doc too. That's why I was like, oh, my fault.
I'm with it. I Need Money. It's Glenn Rivers. No more Doc. Shit, man. And we got our Doc, Mr. Big Ragu. That's our Doc. We call this motherfucker Glenn. Yeah, man. I like that. Shout out to I Need Money. I'm with it.
I know which Doc is more valuable to Pub Sports Radio. It ain't Rivers, it's Ragu. That's the Doc we love. No doubt about that. I'm going to go with there is one prop I like, and we're going to keep it simple. Bam over rebounds. Like, why the hell should he not feast, in terms of on the glass? I mean, he's absolutely should with no Joel Embiid in there. I think it's a simple, straightforward, logical decision, in my opinion, to take him over rebounds. It's that simple. I mean, I think he's going to clean it up on the glass. You could go points and rebounds if you want, but I'm really just going to focus in on the rebounds here with Bam tonight, over 10.5. I think he gets over that. He had, I think he had 12 or 13 the other night in game 1 rebounds. So I'm going to go over 10.5 rebounds with Bam Adebayo tonight. Again, there's just no answer, in my opinion, for the Sixers on the glass without Embiid against Bam here tonight once again in game 2. All right, speaking of game 2, Western Conference semifinal. Dallas Mavericks, Phoenix Suns. Phoenix up 1-0. We've got Phoenix 6.5 point home favorites here in game 2. The total sitting at 216 in this game. We'll have to see how it plays out, but definitely in game 1, when you look at the way it went, Phoenix pretty much had their way through 3 quarters. I think they maybe fell asleep a bit in I know they fell asleep a bit in the 4th quarter, because you look at that score, it ended up being obviously closer than it really was. But nevertheless, Phoenix was the better team for the first 3 quarters. Can Dallas respond and step their game up tonight in game 2? We'll have to wait and see on that. But definitely when you look at the way it played out in game, Luka Doncic was terrific. 45 points, 12 rebounds, double-double, nearly a triple-double, because he had 8 assists as well. But unfortunately, it was a one-man show for the Dallas Mavericks. The rest of the Mavericks outside of Doncic, had 39 points combined. I mean, it's pretty crazy when you think about it. So where the hell are you, Brunson, Dinwiddie, the DFS, Dorian Finney-Smith, Bullock? Where the hell are you guys? We couldn't find you with a telescope on the basketball court in game 1 the other night against the Suns. So it's up to that supporting cast, and maybe Phoenix is going to play it that way defensively in this series. Maybe let Luka have his and don't let any of the supporting cast get much of anything going and still be able to maybe beat Dallas. But, you got to hope Brunson and the company are a lot better for Dallas tonight. Will they be is a question. Suns might be too good. They might be too good, and maybe I'm an idiot for doing it, but I'm going to take Dallas here plus 6. 6.5 actually is what I got with it. I know it's kind of look. Phoenix is, when they play like they did game 1, it's tough to beat them. I understand that, but this is still a Dallas team that I think's got a lot better game in them, especially defensively. I did not like Dallas's defense for much of that game. And I know Phoenix is tough to guard when they've got Booker and they've got Paul and they've got Ayton inside, and Mikal Bridges can get going. And you look at what you have to guard when you're playing the Phoenix Suns. It ain't easy. It's not easy at all trying to face them and trying to slow them down. There's no doubt about that. But Dallas is a better defensive team. I've seen Dallas all year. They have a better game in them defensively than we saw in game 1 against Phoenix. And I think you'll see that tonight. I like to, and look, let's not forget, Phoenix won game 1 and covered in game 1 in the first round. And then at the house in game 2, what happened? They lost the game outright. Now that's the game Booker got hurt. So it does come with a caveat. He got injured in that game. I think that threw the Suns for a loop, and the Pelicans kind of took advantage of it. But Phoenix didn't put their foot down in game 2 against the Pelicans when they had the chance. And now they're playing, I think, certainly a better defensive team here in the Dallas Mavericks. So I'm going to take a shot here. I'm not asking for Dallas to win. I'm asking for Dallas to be better defensively, compete a little harder on the glass, and just maybe get more from Brunson, Dinwiddie, DFS, and the supporting cast. Because, look, 45 is great from Luka, but if he's not going to have anybody doing anything else to help him out, it's going to be trouble. So I'm on Dallas here, plus 6.5. I think they compete. I think it's a closer game. I don't know about win, but I think this is a competitive game. So I'm on the plus the points here with the Mavs tonight. Dutch, we'll start with you here. Game 2, West Semi, Dallas, Phoenix.
Yeah, shout out to our guy, Paulie Walnuts, Lucky Power. I see you, my dude. I need money. I like that Cam Johnson look. He found his game in game 1. I look for that to continue. Elliot V, I see you, my dude. G Martinez, J. Beat Brown in the house. Mr. Sam Comer, as always, good to see you, my guy. Keep up the great work. Yeah, man, this series, man, like we talked about, like I talked about game 1, Phoenix is just too much for these boys, If there's going to be value, it's going to be when Dallas is at home, and we know the NBA wants to have some fucking games, as you've seen last motherfucking night. But, man, I hate this shit because I don't like betting against my guy, Luka the Don. I mean, look at this motherfucker, just beautiful thing. 15 for 30 from the field, 40-something, just like, the numbers. I mean, good Lord. But the game wasn't close, man. They had you sweating at the end because you went crazy in the fourth, and Phoenix took the foot off the pedal a little bit. But they up by 20 late third and just kind of kicked back, And from the start, you could kind of see Dallas is in trouble, man. Ayton, he's gonna be eaten, bro. They have nothing for him, absolutely nothing. Then McGee comes off the bench and just looks bigger than everybody, You said no one else did anything but Luka, but I mean Kleber kind of went back to Mr. Larry, right? I mean, goddamn, he was stroking that bitch out there. What do you have? 19, fucking 5 of 8 from the 3.
Did all right. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, it ain't gonna get much better from that. When you go to the bench, obviously Dinwiddie could improve a little bit. Big shout out to our guy, Mr. H Town. I see you, my dude. But yeah, man, I just think I hate to say it, man, but there's levels to this shit, and I don't believe the roster of the Dallas Mavericks can compete with Phoenix. If Phoenix is really going to play basketball in Phoenix at home, I think Dallas will get maybe one at home, but this is Phoenix, man. And like I said, I hate to do it because I really just don't like watching the game betting against my guy Luka. But they have nothing for him. They're too small down low. I expect Jalen Brunson to have a better game, but then again, like CP3 was in chill mode. He was just he had 3 assists. Like, I mean, he didn't even really have a game. But when it comes down to it, I look at Dallas as they have nothing for them inside. We looked at what exploited Phoenix in the series previous was the rebounding for the Pelicanos, offensive rebounding and defensive rebounding. Well, they're busting Dallas's ass in those 2 categories. So now it's kind of like, what are they going to beat Phoenix in? Luka can get his, and the rest of the boys are average or a little bit above. And you got a great team defense in Phoenix. So yeah, man, I like Phoenix here -6. Haven't went to the window with it because, like I mentioned, it's not really something I want to do. But after I beat, Philly over the ass, I might drop a unit on the Sixers.
All right, so hasn't bet it yet, but it's definitely leaning in that direction. Once again, to the Phoenix Suns laying the points. Wham, what do you think here, Mavs Suns?
Yeah, man, I think DeAndre Hayden still gets that matchup like our guy LJ from H-Town was saying. He still gets to the points, but as far as the rebounds, doesn't seem like he's going to get to those rebounds, man, because they got Kleber out there shooting, and he has to go out there and defend. So it was terrible for the rebound prop for me last game, yeah. So I expect Kleber to still be out there, getting those shots attempted, maybe not shooting 5 for 8, but still getting those shots attempted. It's going to be tough, though, because Jalen Brunson was, like we were saying in the last series, he was getting edible arrangements. He ain't getting nowhere near none of that. The game plan is to stop him and allow Luka to do whatever he wants. So I think if they continue to run with that and they stop him, man, it's going to be one of those situations. It's going to be like that. So shout out to Elliot, though. He said Harvey Wham. See some other people say I look like a professor. y'all flaming me, but it's all good. It's all love. It's all love. But
smart.
In this game,
you look like smart.
I hope I look smart without him, though.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? But I ain't trying to kill my boy Dutch. I know he was hitting it at the road time of that joke. But no, for the most part, though, bro, I think it's like you said, though, Dutch, man. I got to lay the 6, bro. Lay 5.5 with the Suns here, bro. I can't make it official, though, so it just I believe it can be some adjustments made, but that's why I'm betting, bro. I'm betting with the Suns today. I just don't think that this is a good matchup for them, man. If they got these guy, isolating one of their best players, and you're hoping that Dinwiddie does it, doesn't seem like Dinwiddie's gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? And then you're looking at the other guys who's playing pretty well. I mean, Dinwiddie, Dorian Finney-Smith, he still had 15 points. He still was out there doing everything on defense. He's still being a contributor to the progression for this team. It's just like, man, you got to look for those other guys to do more than what they were doing last game, and I don't think you're gonna get that. So shout out, hey, that's a different animal, man. You know what? Shut up. So, shout out to my guy Mark. You gotta keep it down though, because they gonna know about the Greek Freak assist, bro. Gotta keep it down. The Feds watching, bro. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about those days on the days of the game. You feel me? We wanted to double up the show to talk about it. No, for the most part though, man, it's gonna be the Suns for me, man. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna be making it official, but that's the way I bet.
Yo, and the crazy part, real quick, Babano, is I see a lot of people on money line and in Dallas, right? But it went up to 6.5 at some spots right before I looked at the show. But I see a lot of love for Dallas. So I'm not in a rush, but I was expecting that line to drop actually because I see people betting money line Dallas. I just a lot of love for Luka, but my fault. Go ahead, Skee.
They're good off a loss, by the way. Very good off a loss, Dallas. That's part of it as well. This is Phoenix now. This is the best of the best in the West, cream of the crop. A little different than flaky, soft Utah. Just a little different.
Yeah, they're 20. I have them as 23-9 straight up off of a loss, 22-9-1 against the spread.
That's really good. Wow.
I don't know. Something just don't seem right here. I know the Suns are the better team. I know Luka can kind of, keep anybody in the game. How they fought back, it shows you, they're never going to give up. So I want to bet the Mavericks, but I don't know. My gut telling me the Suns going to win. Yesterday, I didn't listen to my gut. It told me to bet both. I said both home teams, and I turned around and bet an over and something else and end up losing. So I'm going to just listen today. I'm not going to bet this game. And I don't know. I'm going to let y'all have it.
All right, there we go. Nothing. Hey.
What about the total?
Backward.
The total. What about the total?
With that, baby.
Man, fuck the total, man. This game, fucking. Fuck.
That's why though, Dutch. That's why. Look,
this shit is got to be an under. But like you said, I think on your show earlier today, bro. Like, how was they playing so fast last game, bro? Like, and shooting a lot of threes too.
And they kept doing it. And they were shooting so good in the beginning of the game. And Jason Kidd, he was saying like they asked him if he thought what do you think about the tempo, and he's like, we're fine with the tempo, so it lets us get up the court and get open threes. So that makes me think
seems to want to be faster here. Yeah.
I think that they want to move it up faster. When I was watching the game, because they don't want to let Phoenix's defense set up. That was what I was looking at the whole time. I was like, fuck. They're just running up. They don't want. They think Phoenix's defense is too good if they allow it to play half court basketball, like they played pretty much what we've seen, and that's why the over was fucking dead at halftime. The under, excuse me. That I had. So fuck the totals, man. But yeah, maybe get up on that over. Maybe there's value on the over, but I'm staying in my motherfucking lane, bro.
Well, that's right. The under. I know there's a lot of people made the case for it yesterday, and all of a sudden it flies over the total, or Monday, I should say, and it flies over the total. In game one. So, and look, they're betting it over again. This total's going up again, not down, just like it did in game one. It's 216, and I see 216.5 is starting to appear in a couple of books. Caesars has moved to 216.5. Bet online as well. So it's going up, this total, just like it did in game one, not down. So nobody's thinking it's going to slow down and be a little bit better defense, which it should be. It should be. I mean, I don't think Phoenix is going to shoot that way again, but Dallas maybe is trying to make a point of it to set up before the half-court defense does and push the ball up and down the court. Humpty Wham.
They just getting on my boy today, man.
Dude, that's the Humpty you talking about? That's a good one. I like that.
That is, though, yeah.
I like that one.
Pretty funny, yeah. Wham's looking good today with the glasses. There you go. Yep.
They on my ass though, but they on my ass though, bro.
Yeah,
it's all good.
It's all right. Hey, that's the fun of the show. The interaction with the chat makes the show. I mean, we have a hell of a chat that joins us every day. 233 live viewers. Hit that like button. We appreciate it.
We don't even got 50 motherfucking likes. Am I seeing that correctly? You lazy motherfuckers. Hey, all we did is, I believe, sweep the board fucking yesterday. Come on now. Hit the motherfucking like button. Run up the count like we about to continue to do with the rest of these playoffs now. You motherfuckers. Yeah.
We did. Swept the board. Boston bets won. Memphis bets won. I got my prop best bet on Draymond by a half a point. So it was a great day yesterday. Hit that like button. See if we can add to it, though, here tonight with the Wednesday slate. Thanks to everyone for joining us. As always, great stuff with Skee, with Dutch, with Wham. We got best bets. We got Dutch's freshest look. Stay tuned. It's coming up. All right, Southtown 101. When you're in San Antonio, Texas, stop in. Great food, drinks, live music, DJs, karaoke. Southtown 101. Manscaped promo code Pub Sports, 20% off your purchase. Lawnmower 4.0 or any Manscaped product. You can get 20% off with promo code Pub Sports. And mybookie.ag. NBA playoffs, NHL, Stanley Cup playoffs, MLB, UFC, USFL, and more. Sign up for an account at mybookie.ag. Bitcoin accepted currency for your deposit. Mybookie.ag, promo code PubSports. All right, best bets, Dutch's freshest look here for this Wednesday. Wham, we'll start with you. What do you like? Best bet.
Fortunately, guys, I don't have a best bet for y'all today, but I'm glad I gave y'all some amusement with the glasses. What I did bet was the Suns -6, but I'm not giving it a best bet, though. So I appreciate y'all, man. Hit it, man.
All right, there we go. No best bet. It's okay to pass, especially when you're only talking 2 games on the board. That's what we're going to get. 2 games tops every day the rest of the season. Once we get to the conference finals, we'll be talking 1 game on each show. So, yeah, it's slim pickings sometimes, and that's what it is for Wham today. Dutch, how about you? Freshest look.
Yeah, man. Freshest look. We're going right back to the beach. Hey, them Philly boys, they can't handle that heat. They will beat MIA. Yeah, man. Late at 8 is good money.
All right, there we go. Miami Heat -8 against Philly. Freshest look for Dutch. Skee, what do you got for best bet?
Yeah, I didn't make an individual play on the NBA today. But if I was making one, it would be Heat, like my boy Dutch, or the over in the Mavs game. I'll give you a best bet, though. It'll be Yankees. You could bet them on the money line, or if you don't like that, it's gone up now. If you don't like -140, you could bet them -1.5. There's 6 wins. There's 6 games as a favorite versus left-handed pitching, 6-0, and all of them by the run line. So Yankees today, fade Kikuchi day.
Kikuchi.
I agree with that. By the way, Kikuchi stinks. He's absolutely terrible so far this year. I'm actually already bet the Yankee team total. That's another way you could go about it. Yankee team total over 4.5 is what I'm on in that game. But there you go. Baseball best bet here for Skee with Yankees to get it done here against Yusei Kikuchi. Like I say, that's the Mr. Baby talk. I like to say, Kikuchi, 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 Kikuchi. It's like you're talking to a little kid. Yeah. He's pitching like a little kid right now, too. He's not pitching well for the Blue Jays. So I like that for Skee with the Yankees. All right. Best bet for this Wednesday card for me. Back to the well with Dallas. I'm going to give him a shot again. +6.5. Dallas Mavericks against Phoenix. The record off a straight up loss is terrific. Both straight up and especially ATS 22-9-1. I don't think Dallas is going down without a fight. I don't think they're going to win this series. Phoenix is just too good. But I think tonight you're going to get Dallas stepping up, making this a game that's down to the wire and close and competitive. Give me Dallas +6.5 against the Phoenix Suns. I've just seen too much of Dallas. They rise to the occasion when they don't have a good game the game before. And even against this great Phoenix team, I think you could see them do it again tonight. So for me, Mavericks plus 6.5 for best bet for this Wednesday card. That'll wrap it up. Thanks to everyone for joining us. Hit the like button on the way out. We appreciate it. Great show as always, and we'll be back, of course, tomorrow for Skee Profit, Dutch Boy Fresh, Trot Wham. I'm Ian Cameron. Have a great Wednesday night. Enjoy the games and good luck. We'll talk to you again tomorrow on Thursday. Our boy Durrell will be joining us for the Thursday edition of the NBA Pub Hub, 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific, right here on Pub Sports Radio. Dutch, take us home.
Yeah, man. You know where it's at, Pub Sports Radio. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share the video. Yo, salute to the real ones. Y'all stay fresh, stay blessed. Let's stay putting these motherfucking bookies to rest. Yeah, man.